Hi, my name is Melvin Isaac. I'm a professional artist and a community producer for Brick. Today, I want to share two significant events to you. The first one will be at the First Baptist Church of White Plains, hearing the stories of Rising Hope Ministry Transformation, followed by my startup art business. Before we start, let me share something with you. Do not be confused to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good, acceptable, and perfect. Romans 2:12. The function of education is to teach one to think intensely and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm pretty sure you just got something out of this, because once you look at the two events that I'm about to share with you, you will see how intelligence plus working with the grace of God can help you overcome anything and to change the world and to change people's lives into a most productive and spiritual way of thinking. Thank you.
I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you.
The Bible says that in the book of Proverbs, there was power of life and death in the tongue. And when these mentors, administrators, teachers, friends came in, they spoke life into our soul.
For the first time, I started thinking that I did not have to be defined by my past, but by who I could be today and who I could be in the future. And that's definitely what Sister Marion was to me. She didn't see us as our crimes. She saw us as what we could be. And she accepted us exactly as we were. And although we probably didn't realize it then, that acceptance is probably what set us on our path to healing and redemption.
There has not been a program before or an educational process even after now that had exceeded the standards and expectations that these men and this woman has given to us. After this, for me, everything else was easy. Nothing in comparison to what John stood for in integrity and in character and what he brought to us and helped me instill in myself.
But I want to say also that I know that I'm not here because of anything that I've done. Because I was a wretch, and I take that, I'm very serious about that. I think a lot of us, if we told the truth, that's what we were. But see, we serve a God that is just. He's forgiving. Because I know that he must be an awesome power if he could forgive somebody like me.
Sister Marion, thank you for all the lessons that you taught to me personally, to the class of 1998, and to the NYTS students, all that you will touch lives.
I'm one of the formerly incarcerated myself. I served 14 years in prison, New York State prison. And it's within this community I found the strength to transform myself into a respectful, humble, and God-fearing man. The man my mother always wanted me to be.
I'm truly grateful for the Rising Hope program. To stand here and say that it shaped and molded will not be enough. To say that it made me a better person will not be enough. It was life-giving for me. Because I know what I looked like yesterday. I was so deep in the mud, the only thing that you could see was my eyeball sticking out. So it saved my life. So yeah, Rising Hope must continue. We must continue to level the playing field just a little bit by continuing to provide quality education in human services, spirituality, and ministry to men and women behind bars in New York State.
Happy Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. My name is Melvin Isaac. I'm a professional artist and a community producer for Brick. Because I am so excited because I just received a letter from the New York Department of Labor Self-Employment Assistance Program, SEAP, congratulating me that I've been accepted into the program to start owning my own business. Wow, that took a sweat off of me because I always wanted to start my own art business. Been doing art for years and years since I was born. But this right here is, like they said, one door open, another one, you know, or one door closed, another one open. So I'm very excited. I'm eager to start. And they gave me a bunch of things to do. One of them was is the first find a mentor and a counselor and workshop. So the first thing I did is looked into the SCORE program. And within the SCORE program, they had everything there for me. So I said, oh boy, this is relief here. So I already started working with a mentor and a counselor, and I already went to one of the workshops. So by talking to both of them, the counselor, the last one, he actually directed me on what to do next. So that's why I'm here to talk to you now, because that way you'll know what I'm doing, and you can see changes that I'm doing to my Facebook account, and I got eBay now, and arthorizon.com, and even my own website. So you're gonna see changes there because this is gonna help me promote my business. So here's one of the things that one of the counselors, it was very inspiring, motivated, intellectual. So what he told me to do first is, okay, he wanted to know, did I have a product in mind that to sell? I said, of course I got a product, you know. He said, well, what is the product? Because some people get involved and they don't have a product, or they don't know what they're talking about, and they end up falling. So he asked me, what's my, I said, well, first of all, my product is art. I've been drawing and painting and teaching art for over 20 years, and I've been born with this talent. He said, oh, it sounds like you really got a, I said, yes. So he said, okay, so what kind of art you want to start? I said, well, I do portrait drawing. I have different types of art, but mainly I specify portrait drawing. So, and then I said, I also do like, you know, like animals, cats, and dogs. So he said, okay, here's what you could start doing. So he's putting me on a mission now, and I'm like, got my ears all open. Okay, what I got to do? So the first thing he says that with the portrait, like if you're doing, what kind of portraits? I said, well, you know, start with baby portraits. So he said, okay, you take that portrait to a baby store, not a big, one of them big companies, a small baby store, and you let them see what you're doing. And if they can get you a sale, you give them a commission, 10%, 20% off of that. The next thing you can do is go to a beauty parlor. Have one of your pictures that you have, and these things I'm going to show you in a minute. Have one of the pictures, and you proposition them. You say, listen, you can sell this painting here, I'll give you $50. End of story. The next thing is to promote myself. You know, they have a lot of places that I can volunteer, donate some of my art, and that would get me in where, you know, people might see what you got and you just volunteer yourself to them and donate your art, where they just might have you do a show, and you know, you get promoted right there. So the next thing is that, like I'll be explained, that open up change my Facebook, put everything as art that you started seeing now, get an eBay account, and my own website, change that around, and also the artisticrising.com. So this is just a focus thing. I'm very excited. As you can see, I just can't wait And these things gonna make me build, you know, my own artistic potential that I already have inside of me and start grabbing customers, you know, little by little, little by little, little by little. And I'm not, you know, it's one of the things that he told me to do is check out my competition. See what somebody else is doing out there and what they're charging and their product. So basically I've been checking that out. You know, I found out people is doing basically the same thing I'm doing. Now I'm looking at what they charge and some of it's like, ooh, wow. So no problem. So my price is gonna be much less. And it's the product is going to be absolutely beautiful. So when you see it, you'll see for yourself. Okay, so that's enough of what I'm doing. And from this point on, I want to take you around to the art in my gallery, which is my place, and give you, you know, some sizes, the type of art, the title, and the price. So that way, if you see something here, because once I start putting it out there, they're gonna be grabbing it, and you already seen something, hey, get it, you know. Also too, I'm doing cards too, so, you know, I mean, it's the best time, it's a holiday for Martin Luther King, so I have a lot of black art cards that I can put anything on the card. But, you know, to see that, you know, you really say, wow, this guy's really amazing, you know. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you around. And then after that, I will start working on my art. Now, if you got some comments that you see that can help me going towards building my business up, heck, I don't mind you commenting or advise me a suggestion that I should do this too, you know. I would definitely do it because I am ready. Like they said, this is my time now. Everybody have their own time. It's mine now. Who was singing that? Beyonce? Yeah, this is my time now. So everybody got their time. Opportunities here and opportunities here for me. Okay, this is a very beautiful abstract drawing. And you notice the a lot of strong colors of red, orange, green, blue, gold. This is absolutely beautiful. And this is called African Rituals. This one is called The Dancers. It is in pencil drawing. 16 by 20 on a Strathmore paper, and it's in a black mat board. Here we have the past black leaders, and this is on a 8 by 11 Strathmore paper, and it's in a black mat board and frame. Now we come into the Warriors, and it's on a 16 by 20 pencil drawing and colored pencil as well, and it's on a Strathmore paper, and it's in a mat board. And okay, now we're looking at our African American queens. The size is 17.5 by 21.5. A pencil drawing is on a mat board and frame. The next one is African Queens, 17.5 by 21.5. Pencil and color drawing, and this is in a mat board and frame. Here we have our communication drums, 17.5 by 21.5. Pencil drawing, and this is in the mat board and the frame. Here we have our crucifixion, 21.5 by 26 oil painting, with a gold frame, and now we have Slaves from Africa. And this is a 29 by 39 oil painting. And so now we have our rap icon, or the icon of the rap industry. And this is on a 21.5 by 30.5 oil painting and in a black frame. And this is called the Turning Youth Around. And this is 20 by 26 color pencil with a frame. Now we have our clown on a 20 by 16 watercolor with a frame. And this is, okay, and then we have our Valentine gift on a 17.5 by 23.5 oil painting. Okay, just to give you a glimpse of what I'm working on with the baby pictures and portraits. So now you can see I just started on this, and I will be putting these up once I finish, so you can see this is just a start. And once it's finished, it will be identical to this one right here. Okay. Now, we're going to get into the, as you see in the background, the dogs and cats. I'm zooming in on each one of them so this way you can see it. See, I can go to a veterinarian with this once that's finished. And if someone likes a pet, there you go. Of your pet, not this one. And the same way would be about a dog. I just thought these are very nice pictures to do, where it gives me a start. Now, I'm definitely going to do my own, and celebrity, and some more famous people. Well, you know, they're very famous. They're the president's wife and the president himself. And now we come to the cards. These right here are on cards. See, and they have their own envelopes. Yep. So, like I said, with these, once I start to do the drawings, the regular drawings for pictures, like with dogs, cats, and just baby pictures, like this one right here. So, get it while it's hot. Once I put it out there, you want something, give me a picture. Picture got to be in a reasonable size where I can actually see it, not something that's so far back where I can't even get the details. But you know, I have pictures like this that I blow up. And once I got it, it's a wrap. Okay? So that's all it takes. And that's what I'm doing right now, so that way you can all see my steps of growing.
I just wanted to share it with you. if that's okay. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the heart of my contentment, hope for all I do. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. When I've lost my direction, you're the compass for my way. You're the fire red light when nights are long and cold. At times, you are the laughter that shatters all my fears. When hope is gone, your hand is there to hold. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the heart of my contentment, hope for all I do. Oh, Jesus, you're the center of my joy. Second verse says this: you are why I find pleasure in the simple things in life. You're the hope, my Lord, melody and song. Oh, the voices of the children, Lord, my family and my home. You're the source and finish, Lord, of my highest dream. Oh, Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the heart of my contentment, Lord, over all I do. Oh, Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Jesus, I know you are. You're everything to me, my Lord. You're everything to me, my Lord. You're my heart, you're my dreams, you're my joy, and I know that you are. You're everything to me. Jesus, you're the center of my joy.
I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear, and let
hope you enjoyed this show. Please come back and join us again. Thank you.